Could be a black guy that's 6 foot, over 6 foot, make over $100,000, drive a nice car, live in a nice home, got all the things, checks, you know, check all the boxes, but let your ass like anime. Oh, suddenly you still a lame. Tell me I'm lying. You could drive 6 foot. You could be over 6 foot, drive a nice car, have a house, all the good things that you're going for them. Let you be a gamer. Let you be a gamer. You are a sucker in the black woman's eyes. But meanwhile, they would date a white man to that same equivalent and have no problem with it. Tell me I'm lying. I have no problem with black women dating white guys. I'm okay with it. The same rule for me. I want to be happy. I expect for them to be happy. But I guess this is my problem when I see black women dating white men. Okay. Right? The white men, they would never date a black man of that equivalent. Like, they would date a geeky looking white guy.
But they won't do that.
But they won't date a brother like that.
Not to be controversial or nothing, but y'all want to know how I know a black girl only dates white guys? It's when they have braids and they tuck it behind the ear. They keep that braid tucked behind the ear, just like this. Every single time. Tucked.
I can always tell when a black girl dates white guys. I'm always right 99.9% of the time. I don't know if it's because I'm very open to dating whoever, so I can kind of get the vibes, but I'm always right. When black creators that I absolutely love pop out with their new man and their new man is like a white guy, I can always peep that from a mile away. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the hair behind the ears, like having the indie style, the luxe black girl style. There will be those few moments where I'm genuinely shocked by the outcome of who they're dating. But for the most part, I'm always right. Like, I'm always right down to a T. Maybe it's the creators that I follow, but I don't know. So I've pretty much mastered the type of white men who usually tend to like black women and usually come on this app and talk about their preferences with only black women. And sometimes it's done in like a really fetishizing way, but that's besides the point. I've come up with 2 categories. First category is going to be the buzz cut buster. He's going to say that he grew up in the hood. He hates white people. His whole personality trait is probably going to be how he doesn't affiliate with other white people. He needs himself a chocolate queen as soon as possible. Second category is going to be like your suburban white kid who claims to be cultural. He's going to say he doesn't have a type. He's going to say he likes things flavored. He likes girls with a little attitude, a little sass, and he will be very clear about the sass part. You might hear the phrases, my parents voted for Obama. I don't see color. I don't usually like black girls, but you're hot.
Well, sisters, y'all might need to follow her if y'all trying to get you a white dude. But this type she's talking about right here, this last part of it, those are the ones that I guess not too many sisters are looking for, that type. Like the Chet Hanks type, which you'll see women going crazy over the Chet Hanks. For those of you who don't know, that's Tom Hanks' son. That type of dude who's, as she said, basically those last 2 types who are, I don't like white folks, or as they say, pink or clear people that you see a lot of TikTokers and expressing their love and things like that. But you do have women like this who are on the app who are dating white guys. And a lot of times this is due to bros not really giving them the time of day, or you have certain white guys who fetishize the black woman or deal with the black woman who acts like what one girl told me one time, she's an Oreo. This is a black woman told me that. She said she was an Oreo. She was a dark-skinned black woman too. She just prefers to date white guys because she feels like she's a white woman inside. She's not accepted by black girls and things like that. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a lot of these women are actually like, a black dude can't do anything for me. She's willing to deal with or accept any kind of white guy as far as just having that proximity to whiteness and or having kids. And you'll see this a lot, right? She'll deal with the nerdy anime type, the nerdy guy who doesn't appear to be getting chicks, and it's kind of like a reject to other white women, right? Even though you got white women who date nerds, but she wouldn't do the same thing for a bro, right? The bro is definitely a turnoff when he's into anime, nerdy, has an eclectic style, has an eclectic taste in music. She's like, oh no, Any of the sisters, this seems to be a common thing. And I feel like the black race, especially here in America, is the only group or subgroup of people, black Americans, that are like that. Now, people in Europe and primarily in the UK, it's kind of the same thing because the US is so influential, especially the black man in America is so influential that other sisters are looking at it like, yo, we need that type of dude. We need that type of tough bad boy, so on and so forth. We don't want the guy who's articulate, well-spoken, who's intelligent, that thinks he knows it all. And a lot of these dudes can sometimes come off as socially awkward. Some of them aren't socially awkward. They just aren't into the usual things that a lot of the women in America are used to. The sagging pants, the going out, smoking 24/7, the aggression, the I don't give a F attitude, don't really care about anything except for really hanging with the boys, smoking, drinking, and partying. And that's unfortunate because a lot of these guys are good guys and they want to deal with black women. But again, let this dude show you a little attention. It's the taboo of it, or just the fact that you never had anything like that. You're willing to overlook all of those things just because he's different, right? Which really says a lot. It really does say a lot when it comes to things. And that I guess a lot of bros are just completely like, wow. So that's why they end up going with these other races as well, because they don't look at you as being nerdy, corny, and things like that. They just look at you as being black. Your blackness comes first, or the fact that you're a good person. You don't have to perform or be trapped within the confines. And I do a lot of these videos. I know a lot of bros tune in, and because they can relate to things like that, and it's sad. And you have some dudes who feel like they have to be other than themselves to fit in, and they give up the things that they like just to be liked by people, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So guys, don't ever do that. Again, I leave you with those words. Go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. It's not worth it having to go through the foolishness, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.